Hello and welcome to a talk through history. Tonight I will take you to the past to talk about Hammurabi, Nefertiti, the Epic of Gilgamesh, and Jerusalem. First, let me show you where this was all happening at the time. Right here is where Hammurabi ruled. Yes, you in the front row.
Hey, who's Hammurabi?
Good question. Hammurabi was the 6th king of the first Babylonian dynasty, from 1792 BC to 1750 BC. Yes, you, in the black.
But what did he do?
Oh, well, he helped keep the rule of Babylon throughout Mesopotamia. But there is something he is much more well known for. Hammurabi's Code. This was a set of laws, 282 to be exact, written by scribes on 12 tablets. The list of laws was set out in the open for all to see. The laws were written in the common language of Babylon at the time, Akkadian. On the top of the statue that had all the laws on it, there is an engraving of him receiving the laws from Marduk, the god that was worshipped in the Babylonian religion. What Hammurabi did was a stepping stone for many societies today. Just like Hammurabi's Code, countries use amendments and constitutions to put in place for what they want their society to be like. Now, don't forget about your women. The special woman I'll be talking about tonight is Nefertiti. Here she ruled just across the Arabian desert from where our good friend Hammurabi was. Nefertiti was an Egyptian queen and the great royal wife of Akhenaten, an Egyptian pharaoh. Ah, yes, you man right there.
What's a pharaoh?
Oh, well, pharaoh is a nice fancy word for the king of Egypt. Both Nefertiti and Akhenaten were considered nobles, royal people, in the Egyptian culture. She ruled with her husband from about 1351 BC to 1334 BC, which is said to be one of the most wealthiest times for Egypt. During their reign, she and her husband changed Egypt in a big way. Together, they influenced their people to believe and worship Aten, the sun god. This was such a big change because it was monotheistic. Ah, yes, you right there.
What does it mean to be monotheistic?
It means to believe in one god. Not many Egyptians were all about monotheism at the time. Many Egyptians before Nefertiti were polytheistic, until Nefertiti used her powers and good looks to convince them. An interesting debate is her death. Now, pre-2012, most people thought that she faked her death and ruled after as Neferuaten. Ah, yes, man right there.
Well, why did they think that?
Well, the name seems to be a combination of her and her husband's. Another pre-2012 theory is that she actually did die by a plague, which isn't so interesting. After 2012, people found a 5-line piece of clay that mentions a building project in Amarna, which is said to hint the burial of her and her husband. Now is that time in the program to talk about the historical document of the day. Tonight we talk about the Epic of Gilgamesh, an epic poem that took 12 tablets to tell its story. On the not so bright side, the 12th tablet has been slightly destroyed, making the end of the story a bit of a blur and rather confusing. For the general plot, here's a quick film of it.
I am Gilgamesh, and I love to enslave my people and abuse women.
Us as gods should give him a friend.
Yeah.
After baseball.
Yes, of course.
And who are you supposed to be?
Oh, well, I'm Enkidu. Here be, go free.
I'm not sure I like you very much. Let's fight!
Well, alrighty then.
Right, we're the opponent. We shall be friends.
That's kind of why I came here.
Gilgamesh, this illness, it's too strong. Last but certainly not least, Jerusalem. This is where Jerusalem is, just north of Nefertiti, and here's a picture of the city of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is not only one of the oldest cities in the world, it is also considered the holy city to three major religions: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. During its history, Jerusalem has been destroyed at least twice, besieged 23 times, attacked 52 times, and captured and recaptured 44 times. Jerusalem was first found by David. Yes, you with the pasta bowl.
By golly! Who's David?
He was the king of Israel, who conquered the city first controlled by the Jesuits, and then claimed it as the capital of the United Kingdom of Israel. Now, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for tonight. I will see you next time on A Talk Through History.
I like to enslave my people
It's 8:25, brother.
and have sex with many women. Ice cream.
You have to say something.
Save Martha. What did you say your name?
Now this Hammurabi, what is the first Babylonian dynasty from 1792 BC to 1750? Alright, you just farted on my
Why you getting mixed up, man?